So I just wanted to take a couple minutes and try to help you put all the pieces of the puzzle together for the tutoring project. So here we go. So the first week of the course, what you should be doing is you should be reading the National Reading Panel Report, and then you should also take time to read through the document, putting reading first. And from this, you'll recognize that there's 5 different areas within teaching reading: phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. And then on week 2, what you should be learning about are the characteristics of reading disabilities, as well as different interventions that are available for all these different types of disabilities. So when you're thinking about who you will tutor, you're going to start determining what their reading disability is very early on, or what their struggles are in reading. And you're also going to want to come back to this module when you're thinking of interventions, because in here you find a variety of interventions that are really good to use in your tutoring project. So then week 3 and 4, what we're focusing on are curriculum-based measurements and formal and informal reading assessments. And one of the resources I'd like to highlight is choosing web-based CBMs. And in this document, you'll find a page that looks like this. And what you're going to want to do is go in there and visit some of those websites and see which ones have resources available that you can assess your learner. You really want to get to know your learner as a reader. You want to find out their strengths, their weaknesses, and their interests. And the way you're going to start by doing this is listening to them read. You might also possibly do a running record and possibly give them some different inventories. And hopefully at some point decide on a curriculum-based measurement that you're going to use throughout tutoring to progress monitor. Then week 5 and 6, you're going to find out more information in week 5 about evidence-based practices. So you're going to go to websites with evidence-based learning. And this is just one of them, What Works Clearinghouse, and make sure to click on, of course, the literacy button. So you're going to really explore that. There's some good resources in there on different interventions. And you're also going to think about, from Module 6 or Week 6, what are the goals and objectives that this learner needs to become a better reader? What does your learner need to do? And how is your learner going to get there? And then what you're going to do is design your lessons based on what you know about your learner from the assessments and where you want that learner to go, or the goals and objectives. And you're going to find interventions that go along with what you know about your learner. You're going to start with lesson 1, and then you're going to continue to build on what you're doing in each lesson, so that hopefully at the end of the tutoring session, you're going to find that your student has mastered or come close to their objectives or goals. There are also resources under the key resources on the home page that I feel are going to be helpful for completing the tutoring project. I hope this helps.